Hi, this is Mrs. Sanchez. Today you are going to go over some fraction concepts that you probably learned last year. These will help you prepare for tomorrow, which is we're going to be starting multiplying and then we're going to go into dividing fractions. So some of the concepts we're going to do today are improper, converting improper to mixed, mixed to improper, and simplifying. So starting with the first concept, just as a review, um, 10 over 7 is considered to be an improper fraction. So that would be typed right here. Improper fraction should be written as mixed numbers when there's a whole number and a fraction sitting right next to it. In order to convert these into mixed numbers, you have to divide them. So you always divide the numerator by the denominator. So on all of these, the top number goes inside. 10 divided by 7. Top number goes inside, 12 divided by 3. Top number, numerator, 52 divided by 25. All right, so let's go straight into division. 9 can go into 10 one time. Subtract your 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. So the number on top, this is your whole number. The number on bottom, the remainder. So right here, you're going to type in the remainder is the numerator. Remainder is the numerator. And the number on the outside is the denominator. So 10 sevenths is equal to 1 and 3 sevenths. 12 over 3. So 12 divided by 3, 3 can go into 12 4 times. So 3 times 4 is 12, and we have no remainder. So 12 thirds is equal to 4 wholes. And then 52 over 25. 52 divided by 25, think of quarters. How many quarters are in 52 cents? 2, and I put my 2 on top of that 2. So 50, because 25 times 2 is 50, and then you're left with 2. So remember, this is the whole number, this is the numerator, this is the denominator. So this is equal to 2 and 2 over 25. And then you update your document, change the big W for whole number, change it into a 1, and then put your numerator and your denominator here. So the second one, since it only equals a whole, you can just edit the W. If you want to get rid of this, you can, or just leave it alone. Just don't touch that. Okay, now in converting from mixed to improper now. So mixed to improper. So the reason we're going to have to do this is because when you multiply fractions, you have to have them in regular fraction form. You can't have a mixed number and then multiply. Like if I wanted to multiply these two numbers here, 3 and 2/3 times 5 and 1/8, I wouldn't be able to do that. They'd have to be in improper fraction form. So that's why we're going over this concept. So 3 and 2/3 is one of them, 5 and 1/8, and 10 and 2/5. So in order to do this, a lot of teachers refer to it as different things, Texas, around the world, but no matter what, you're multiplying the denominator by the whole number, so I'm going to put a big X or times sign, and then you add the numerator, so a plus sign here. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, and then the 3 slides over. It's the same. So 3 times 3, 9, plus 2 is 11, 11 thirds. So same thing here, multiply, add, 8 times 5 is 40, plus 1 is 41, and then the 8 slides over. Multiply, add, 10 times 5 is 50, plus 2 is 52 over 5. Okay, so that's mixed to improper. The last concept that we're going to go over is simplifying fractions. So in order to simplify, you have to find the GCF, the greatest common factor. Now, I'm pretty sure when you guys were taught this last year, if it was last year, your teachers might have had you list out all of the factors for all of these and then circle the number you're going to divide by. You shouldn't have to list out all of those factors. It is helpful if you are looking at a multiplication chart, though, sometimes, if you're struggling with your multiples. So just keep in mind when you're doing this, think of the factors of 9. Well, I know 1, 3, and 9 can go into 9. So I'm going to remember that. And then the numbers that can go into 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15. So the only number that they have in common would be 3 and 1. But you don't want to divide by 1 because it's going to be the same fraction. So you want to divide by the greatest number they have, which is 3. 3 can go into 9 and 3 can go into 15. And you have to be dividing by the same number. You can't have a 3 here and a 5 here. It won't work. So 3 can go into 9 3 times, and 3 can go into 15 5 times. So 9 over 15 is equivalent to 3 over 5. They're equal to each other. Just imagine if you had a pizza cut up into 15 pieces and there's 9 slices left over, it would be the same exact size if that same pizza was instead cut up into 5 pieces and 3 of them are left. These are just bigger pieces, but it's the same amount of pizza. For 20 over 25, I know 1, 2, 4, 5, and 10 and 5 can, and 20 can go into 20. So I'm going to divide by 5. And I know 5 can also go into 25. 5 can go into 24 times, and 5 can go into 25. 5 times. And then the last one, 14 and 21. Well, I know 2 can go into 14, but 2 cannot go into 41, so I'm not going to divide by 2. 3 can't go into 14, but it can go into 21. They have to have the same number. I know 7 can go into both. 7 can go into 14 2 times, and 7 can go into 21 3 times. Okay, I'm going to have you guys pause me, and then you're going to take care of those last, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 problems on your own, and then check when you're finished. Okay, let's check and see how you guys did. So on the first set of simplifying, you should have 2/5. I divided by 9, but keep in mind you could have divided by 3, and then you would have to divide by 3 again, and you should still get 2 over 5. 8 over 20, I divided by 4, but you could have divided by 2 and gotten 4 over 10, and then divide by 2 again, and you should still get 2 over 5, and then 3/4. The only thing to divide by on this one would have been just 7. Okay, now on the second set, 7 and 2 over 9 became 65 over 9, and then the second one became 37 over 8. Remember, the 9 stays the same, it just slides over, the 8 stays the same. And then the last set, 22 over 17 is equal to 1 and 5 over 17, and 16 over 5 is equal to 3 and 1/5. So I'm hoping you guys feel a little bit more confident and prepared for tomorrow with all of these fraction concept review. Now go into your Monday folder, and then you're going to practice a few of these concepts as a graded assignment. Good luck. You guys have a great rest of your day.